Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome each and every one of you in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the morning dose of the PIB session, and we have come up with some of the very important news, some of the very important facts to share with each of you, with each and every one of you. My name is Dinkar. So thank you so much for joining the session in the morning, and please do like the session in the starting only. This is a very fresh morning and we have a very important current affairs to share with all of you. I am again welcoming each and every one of you in this session. Thank you so much for joining the session. Before starting, let me tell you regarding some of the very important panel, which is specially for regulatory body exam, whether it is SEBI, whether it is RBI, Nabard, Grade A, IFSCA, all these examination which are regulatory body in nature. We have created separate channel. We have created a separate channel for all of you. Okay, so in that we discuss high quality series like quant reasoning, PIB news that is going on right now, SEBI concept, descriptive answer writing, live menu analysis, important weekly, ESI, FF1. So these are the high quality session that you are going to get at free of cost. You will be getting at free of cost, so make the maximum benefit out of it. Please do join the session at a proper time. And Telegram channel is one of the most important aspect of our channel is Telegram channel, in which we provided all the content in the memorizable format, in the form of mind maps, in the form of MCQs, in the form of news of the day. So these are highly refined documents which has been especially being launched so that you don't have to go and search questions anywhere else. If you go to our Telegram channel, go to the files, and you will be finding all the content over there in the form of snippets, in the form of mind maps, in the form of MCQ. बिल्कुल आपको ये सब फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट में मिलेगा. तो जो आपका डिस्क्रिप्टिव बॉक्स में लिंक दिया हुआ है, ओके, दिस लिंक इज देयर इन द डिस्क्रिप्टिव बॉक्स. यू क्लिक ऑन दैट एंड यू विल बी एबल टू join our Telegram channel, and you will be seeing the difference that you are going to create by joining. Okay, and this is our high quality team: Preeti ma'am, Mayan sir, Rintu sir, that is me, Tanvi ma'am, Arzu ma'am. They are taking high end lectures on your strategy, reasoning, phase 1 GA, quant, PIB, government scheme, previous year MCQ. These are all the high quality series free of cost being provided to you in the live sessions. Okay, so once again I welcome each and every one of you in this session. Thank you so much for joining the class. So let's start with our first question for today. The first question is, who is co-hosting the Indian African International Millet Conference? Who is co-hosting the Indian African International Millet Conference? What is the correct answer? Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Government of India, Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, Government of Kenya, International Crop Research Institution for Semi-Arid Tropics, or all of the above. What is the correct answer? Please answer the question fast. Everybody, please answer the question fast. I am waiting for all of you to answer the question. I am waiting for 30 more seconds to answer the question. Please answer it fast. I'll be just waiting for all of you to answer the question. Okay, so we have 3 people are there. They can all just answer the question. Okay, so the answer of this question is all of the above. All of the above. That means the Indian African International Millet Conference is being co-hosted by Ministry of Agriculture, Farmer Welfare, Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock Development, Government of Kenya, and International Crop Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropics. Yes, Ayusha. Hello Ayusha, welcome to the session and good morning to you. A very warm वेलकम टू ईच एंड एवरी वन ऑफ यू. आप लोग 10 लोग हैं, आप लोग सब लोग पहले सेशन को लाइक कर दो और हम लोग आगे विन करेंगे. ओके, So curtain has been raised for Indian African International Millet Conference that is going to be held in Nairobi in Kenya. Okay, ये Kenya में होगी. It is regarding the International Millet Conference. You know, we are celebrating International Year of Millets 2023. United Nations has declared that. Okay, so Government of India, Ministry of Agriculture, Farmer Welfare, and Government of Kenya, along with ICRISAT, that is International Crop Research Institute in Semi-Arid Tropics, they are all working together to promote the millets throughout the world. Okay, because you know the African countries are drought hit, sometimes flood hit. So they are being the lot of natural calamities that happen, and the African nation is not self-sufficient in food, so they have to import the food from various countries like India, Russia, Ukraine, USA, and various other places. So that is why we are raising the public awareness regarding the millets को लेके हम लोग public awareness create कर रहे हैं. Okay, and the main focus, because India is chairing the South-South conference, so under the South-South conference, which is the developed and which is the underdeveloping and developing countries are there, so they will be the part of this international millet conference, where we'll be discussing regarding the various aspects of the millets, their energy need, the way we are going to cultivate, okay, and regarding the type of food, why this food is very energized, why these provide, like this millets provide a good amount of iron, calcium, zinc, and everything, and this require a very little care, and it takes very little water and everything. It can grow at any places. So that is why this conference is very, very important, because these are drought resistance, they are pest resistance, they are climate friendly. They can increase the income of the farmers in the sub-Saharan African and Asian regions. Now, the Selvex exercise between the Indian Navy and the US Navy primarily focus on amphibious operation, anti-piracy operation, salvage and explosive ordnance disposal, or submarine warfare. The Selvex exercise between the Indian Navy and the US Navy primarily focuses on what? Everybody can like the session, because if you are liking, then this sessions will be on the top and you will be able to join the session earliest during the time. Come on. The Salvex exercise between the Indian Navy and the US Navy primarily focuses on Ayusha is there. Hello Ayusha, please answer the question. The Selvex exercise between the Indian Navy and the US Navy primarily focuses on what? Keep answering. The Selvex exercise between the Indian Navy and the US Navy primarily focuses on what? Keep answering everyone. It is amphibious operation, anti-piracy operation, salvage and explosive ordnance disposal, or submarine welfare. What is the correct answer? So the answer, Ayusha is saying C. Let's see. Yes, it is salvage and explosive ordnance disposal. That is the correct answering. Very good answering by Ayusha. Very good. So this is the 7th edition of the Indian Navy and US Navy, that we call it as INUSN, regarding the salvage and explosive ordnance exercise that has been conducted since 26 June to 6th of July, and this has been recently concluded. तो ये वाली जो exercise है ये 2005 से चल रही है. This is going on since 2005 between Indian Navy and the US Navy. So this time INS Rikshak and USNS Salver has participated in the specialist diving and EOD team. Okay, in EOD, Explosive Ordnance Disposable Team. Okay, so both the countries have participated in this, and this is a very important exercise which is regarding the like how we can do the neutralization, how we can do the mine detection, how we can do the wreck location and salvage operation can be conducted. So it is mostly focusing on the diving exercises. It is mostly focusing on the diving exercises, especially between the Indian Navy and the US Navy. So they both have shared their expertise areas, whether in land or whether in sea. So they have all been doing the like this exercise, and they wanted to enhance the confidence building measures, interoperability if they have wanted to do any kind of joint operation. Okay, they kabhi bhi joint operation karenge, and human assistance and disaster relief operation. It will be helpful during that time. So this is like we are working with various counterparts, various expertise in this areas to get the mutually best way of working in any of the field, whether in maritime salvage or EOD operations. Okay, now question number 3. Which country signed a MOU with IIT Madras for establishment of the campus in Zanzibar? Which country has signed an MOU with IIT Madras for the establishment of campus in Zanzibar? Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda or Rwanda? What is the correct answer? Come on, keep answering. Which country signed an MOU with IIT Madras for establishment of a campus in Zanzibar? Very important. Now our universities are going global. Now they are going to set up their campus at the foreign location. Very good question, a very important question for the future examination. Which countries signed a MOU of understanding with IIT Madras for establishment of campus in Zanzibar? Which country signed an MOU of understanding with IIT Madras for establishment of campus in Zanzibar? Come on, keep answering. Sunil is saying, I think Uganda. Okay, very good. Sunil, just don't worry about anything. Just answer the question, okay? Just be participative in the session. जैसे भी 9 लोग हैं, केवल 2 ही लोग participation कर रहे हैं. Answer गलत हो, सही हो, that doesn't matter, okay? That doesn't matter. It is the participation that matters, okay? आपको participate करना आना चाहिए, okay? Participation करिए, चाहे 10 की 10 question गलत हो जाए. यहाँ पे गलत कर लो, लेकिन exam में मत करना, ठीक है? So be participative in the session, right? So the answer of this question is Tanzania. Yes. Ayusha, you're right. Okay, so the answer is option number B, that is Tanzania. In the Tanzania, IIT Madras is going to open their overseas college. Okay, so establishment of the campus. So IIT Madras अपना जो campus है वो Tanzania में open करेंगे, ठीक है? So now question number 4. According to the new education policy 2020, which university will be encouraged to set up campuses in other countries? All India University, only government funded university, high performing Indian universities, only centrally funded universities? According to the new education policy 2020, which university will be encouraged to set up campuses in other countries? All India University, only government funded university, high performing Indian university? Okay. Or only centrally funded universities? Waiting for the other people to answer the question. I'm waiting for the other people to answer the question. Keep answering. 30 seconds more I will be giving for answering this question. Sunil is saying A, all Indian universities. Okay, let's see. So let's see the answer of the question. The answer of this question is high performing Indian universities. High performing Indian universities will be encouraged to set up campuses in other countries. Okay, so recently an MOU has been signed, Memorandum of Understanding has been signed between the IIT Madras in Zanzibar, Tanzania. Okay, so this is going to be the first ever IIT campus that is going to be set up outside India. Okay, at Tanzania. This is the first time any IIT campus is going to be set up outside India, and this will lead to the internationalization of the higher education. So Indian education is going to be global. Right now the main focus is that because we have already changed our new education policies, and this is already paving the way for the new and innovative way of learning and everything. So these bilateral relations are being done for advancing the global goods. Okay, so focus, because in our new education policy we have already given that we wanted to internationalize our education. Okay, so that is why high performing Indian universities will be encouraged to set up the campuses outside the country. So this is the first time that a strategic partnership between the Tanzania and the Indian government has been there to set up a campus outside India, and this is IIT Madras. So the plan is to launch by October 2023, right? So this IIT campus, you know everybody that IIT Madras has a highest reputation in the field of technical knowledge. So that is why now IIT Madras has moved global. Okay, IIT Madras has moved global. So further, it will boost the technical know-how of the Tanzanian government, Tanzania people. So people outside the country, those who are the students of the Tanzania, will be able to take the admission in the IIT Madras in the overseas campus. So it will help in deepening our research collaboration with other top-ranked academic institutions in the worldwide. Okay, so IIT campus will be the world-class higher education and research institution. So the main broader is that we should enhance the global cooperation in this field, especially focusing on the various important ties, research, innovation in various fields, and at the same time we will be able to aspire and move global with our various high-end universities and making our higher education a more globally competitive education. Okay, so IIT Madras, Zanzibar and Tanzania, there's going to set up. Okay, so it is going to be the very important premier institute in African country, right? So this is called internationalization, and help in the internationalization of the higher education. October 2023 the actual work will be commencing, and they will be selecting the pedagogy by the IIT Madras. Okay, now this is Tanzania. Tanzania is at the East African area. East African जो एरिया है वहाँ पे होता है, और ये कॉन्टिनेंट अफ्रीकन कॉन्टिनेंट में है, और इसका कैपिटल है डोडोमा. इसका कैपिटल है डोडोमा, लैंग्वेज है स्वाहिली, एंड करेंसी है तंजानियन शिलिंग. ओके, दैट इज द basic information regarding the Tanzania. Okay, now the next question, number 5. Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying is implementing National Animal Disease Control Program, a flagship scheme launched by the Prime Minister in September 2019 for control of two major prevailing zoonotic diseases dash and dash: foot and mouth diseases, pricklosis, then anthrax and rabies, avian influenza and swine flu, or bovine spongiform encephalopathy and Lyme disease. What is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? Keep answering, everybody. Just waiting for other people to answer the question. Okay, so we have an answer from Sunil and Ayusha. Sunil and Ayusha both are saying that the answer is 1. So let's see the answer whether you have done it correctly or not. So let's see. Yes, the answer is correct. It is FMD. FMD. Yes, Christina. Yes, Christina, you are also right. It is FMD and brucellosis. Okay, that is the correct answer. All of you have given a correct answer. Very good, correct answering by all of you. Okay, so Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying are running a major mission that is called National Animal Disease Control Program. Okay, so it is a very important program. Here we wanted to prevent the zoonotic disease through Common Service Center, that is called CSC. Okay, under this whole program, around 1.5 lakh farmer have participated through the Common Service Center. So ये जो National Animal Disease Control Program है, ये actually में क्या है? ये प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने 2019 को लॉन्च किया था. 2019 को स्पेशली फोकसेस ऑन फुट एंड माउथ डिसीजेस एंड ब्रूसिलोसिस, इसको प्रिवेंट करने के लिए. ओके, सो द मेन पर्पस इज दैट वी हैव टू वैक्सीनेट. 100% वैक्सीनेशन इसमें करना था, कैटल्स का, बफेलो का, शीप का, गोट का, पिग का पॉपुलेशन का, इन ऑर्डर टू प्रिवेंट द FMD एंड 100% बोवाइन फीमेल काव्स ऑफ 4 to 8 months. ओके, सो ये जो स्कीम का जो आउटले है, बजट आउटले है, वो है 13,343 करोड़ रुपीज फॉर 5 year. ओके, 19 से 2023-24 तक ये होगा. ओके, so this is the special focus area. So what is the meaning of zoonosis? First of all, आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि we celebrate World Zoonosis Day. Zoonosis Day is every year celebrated on 6th of July, because on this day the first vaccination has been developed to fight the zoonosis. अब तो first vaccination किसके लिए launch हुआ था? जो आपको पता होगा, Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur, he is a renowned French biologist, has created a vaccine, rabies vaccine, on this day in 1885. Okay, so this 6th of July is being celebrated as the World Zoonosis Day in order to raise awareness, in order to educate the people about the preventive measures regarding this zoonosis diseases. ठीक है, so this is a very important day, because we know that zoonosis mean those diseases which can transfer from animal to humans. So it is very important that we prevent this. We prevent them with the help of the vaccination, Okay, so preventive measure लेना है हमको, preventive measure, so that spread through mosquito bite and ticks can be prevented. Okay, ये prevented हो सके, right? सो फुट एंड माउथ डिसीज क्या होती है? ये एक तरीके का वायरल वेसिकुलर डिसीज है, वायरल डिसीज है, जो कैटल, शीप, बफेलो, गोट्स, पिग को हो जाता है. ठीक है, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैपेंस इज दैट बिकॉज रिड्यूस मिल्क यील्ड, डिक्रीज ग्रोथ रेट, इनफर्टिलिटी, रिड्यूस वर्किंग कैपेसिटी इन द बुलक्स. ओके, देन प्रेड एम्ब्रियो. ओके, ये इंटरनेशनल सब एवरीथिंग वाज अफेक्टेड बाय दिस. देन ब्रूसिलोसिस इट्स लाइक बैक्टीरियम ब्रूसिला. ओके, ये बैक्टीरिया से होता है. फुट एंड माउथ डिसीज वायरस से होता है, और बैक्टीरियम ब्रूसिलोसा जो आपका है, ये आपका होता है बैक्टीरिया से. ओके, इधर में फीवर, इंड्यूस अबॉर्शन एट द लेटेस्ट स्टेज प्रेगनेंसी, इनफर्टिलिटी, डिलेड हीट, इंटरप्टेड लैक्टेटिंग मदर रिजल्टिंग इन द लॉस ऑफ कार्ब्स. सो दीज आर द 2 biggest diseases which we wanted to prevent against the during the animal prevention. Okay, so during the program, right? So objective of the program is to control FMD by 2025. ये target है, to control 2025 and eradicate by 2030 by vaccination, and eradicate by 2030 by vaccination, right? So that is why a lot of intensive programs are going on by the government under the National Animal Disease Program. 100% funding is being given by the central government. Okay, so it is like a central sector funding that is coming over here. So to minimize socio-economic losses, and a lot of veterinary service are being provided, especially focusing on the AHD and brucellosis, in order to have a quality services at the farmer doorsteps and providing veterinary services at the farmer doorsteps. Zoonotic diseases are transferred from animals to humans, right? So they can be by bacteria, viral or parasites, right? So this is a lot of issues, because right now human animal interaction are on the high. Okay, so this is a very serious health problem that is there, which can cause havoc to the human population. Okay, so you know HIV, everybody know COVID, Ebola, these are all the zoonotic virus. Okay, so they have been coming from the animals and they have been transmitted to the humans. So you know that COVID-19 has created a global pandemic throughout the world. 2 years everything got shut down. So this is the diseases, so we have to vaccinate and we have to prevent these vaccination from spreading. Now question number 6. The secondary town development sector project in India received additional financing of $200 million from ADB. The secondary town development sector project in states of India received additional financing of $200 million from ADB. What is the correct answer? Keep answering. The secondary town development sector project in India received additional financing of $200 million from ADB. Keep answering. Keep answering everybody. Ayusha is saying D, that is Rajasthan. Okay, waiting for the other people to answer the question. Okay, so let's see the answer. Yes, it is Rajasthan. So secondary town development sector project in Rajasthan, India received additional financing of $200 million from Asian Development Bank. That is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. That is very important. So it is related to infrastructure project. Infrastructure project. Okay, so Asian Development Bank has approved $200 million for the additional financing in the Rajasthan secondary town development. अब ये बस नॉर्मल न्यूज़ है, तो अब आपको बस एशियन डेवलपमेंट बैंक के बारे में ठीक से पता होना चाहिए कि एशियन डेवलपमेंट एक रीजनल बैंक, regional, it is not multilateral or like that it is the World Bank. Okay, no, it is a regional development bank opened on 19th December 1966. Okay, so it is headquartered as Mandaluyong in Manila in Philippines. Okay, इसके जो headquarter है वो है कहाँ पर, Philippines में. ये आपको second question important है, जिस date important वो है, ठीक है. So this ADB works more closely with World Bank and United Nations work as an observer, right? So Japan and USA are having the maximum shareholding. Okay, so largest shareholder is USA and Japan. Japan is holding 15.6% shares. USA is holding 15.6% share. After that, we have a China who is holding 6.4% share, India is holding 6.3%, and Australia is holding 5.8%. So these 5 countries are the biggest shareholder of the Asian Development Bank. Okay, so the bank admits only the member of United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia Pacific region. Okay, so how this ADB normally function? Normally ADB function, the main role of the ADB is to reduction in the poverty in the Asia Pacific region by providing the developmental financing to various sectors. Okay, inclusive economic growth, environmental sustainability, growth, and regional integration. Okay, so ADB work as a social development organization. Okay, so ADB aids in reducing the poverty, okay, by providing various type of loans, grants in various social related projects. Like in India, they are providing loans to the metro constructions, they are providing loans for the highway construction, bridge construction and everything, right? So they are providing funds to infrastructure, health service, financing, public administration system and everything. Now question number 7, that is the last question for today, is which 2 countries have recently signed a protocol document extending the current MOU on cooperation in the field of personal management and public administration? India, China, India, Singapore, Singapore and Malaysia, India and Japan. Which 2 countries have recently signed a protocol document extending the current MOU on cooperation in the field of personal management and public administration? Keep answering. Keep answering. Keep answering. I'm waiting. Okay, Christina is saying B, that is India and Singapore. I'm still waiting for 30 seconds more for all of you to answer the question. 30 seconds more I will be answering. Aisha is saying B, very good. So let's see the answer. The answer of this question is B. Yes, it is India and Singapore. That is the correct answer. Very good answering. So Department of Administrative Reform and Public Grievances, that is India and Singapore, have signed an MOU in the field of personal management and public administration. So they have extended for 5 years. 2023 तक था, अब now extended हो गया है till 2028. 5-year extension they have given to this whole document. So what is the main purpose is that we wanted to train the people, we have to strengthen the partnership of the public service officers so that there is a good collaboration that can happen, good cooperation that can happen between the officers of the Singapore government, from the officers of the Indian government. Okay, so the purpose is that for administrative reforms and public sector transformation. Okay, so in this we will be special focus will be given on the public service delivery. Public service delivery में important focus रहेगा, leadership development में, talent development में, e-governance में, and transformation. So these are some of the areas in which this collaboration will be working in order to enhance the capacity building of the public service officers. So guys, this is all for today. I hope all of you have enjoyed the session. We have especially launched personalized mentorship batch for 2024. Only first part, only in the starting phase, we are providing only 100 seats to all of you. If you really wanted that, you wanted to crack the RBI Grade B examination, and if you are serious about the preparation, do join our RBI Grade B personalized mentorship batch. तो इसमें आपको all the one integrated preparation मिलेगा. You don't have to go now anywhere else. You have to just sit back and listen to us. And that is what, and you are practicing properly MCQs and properly descriptive answer writing and proper current affairs. It is the easiest task to get into the RBI Grade B examination. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye bye, take care and have a good day.